It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls taking on the Boston Celtics. The opening tip to the Bulls, and we're underway at United Center. To Zach LaVine. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First free throw is good. So he hits the first, misses the second. Into the front court, it's Walker. Down by one. Straight down the middle, 4-2.
So deadly. Now, look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Celtics have it. Here comes the screen. Give it to him. Kemba Walker, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
And I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight finals wins. LaVine to Mo Bamba. Back to shoot for the Bulls. LaVine. His first effort off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect. But pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Runner's good there.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Boston with the basketball. To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Takes stock of the floor. Hayward to Walker. Slam dunk. Jay, I'm surprised. He had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Markkanen. Free throws coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive player is establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Zach LaVine, a couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And gets both to drop at the line. Across the timeline, it's Walker. 10-6 our score. To Jaylen Brown. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To LaVine. Markkanen. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Oh, had him going there for a second. Mo Bamba. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go. Walker with the basketball. The score 10-8. Cleans it up. Had a chance, but it's no good. Slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds it inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Brown into the front court. The score 12-8. Rebound taken in by Chicago. Markkanen to Zach LaVine. Driving right to the basket. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen.
Unable to connect on the free throw.
From the start, let's do it.
Bulls with the basketball.
That's me. I got ball.
To Mo Bamba.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen
To
right.
LaVine. Stuffs it down with authority.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Off the mark. What on earth was he thinking?
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Curling inside. From the painted area, won't go down. The follow won't go either. To Cantor. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming on. To the floor. to Stanley Johnson. Done to Mo Bamba. Won't go. Another follow, still no good. The jumper's off the mark. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Celtics have it. Walker to Jaylen Brown. Shot from the lane won't go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Walker into the front court. Now down 6. Hayward. Oh, he blocked it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Boston with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. It's done with the rebound. Mo Bamba. Ball's controlled by Boston. The pass set it all up.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Done. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with their three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Hey, screen.
Oh, he had it. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one goes down. Good free throw shoot. Knocks down a pair. Celtics have it. To Jaylen Brown. Sizing up the defense. To Hayward. Here's a chance from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
To Mo Bamba. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Down 8. Big finish at the rim.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. He's 2 for 2 now.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Done. Has a chance. It's the Celtics with the rebound. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Margins 8. The drive, right to the basket. Shot from in close, no good. Time expires to end the first half with the Bulls in front.
The Bulls are feeling comfortable at the halfway mark. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
That's good.
All right, let's bring the fire.
And a throwdown.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Boston with the basketball. Walker to Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Surveys the floor to Kemba Walker. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Right.
Chicago with 4 to shoot. To Young. Beyond the arc for 3. Cleans it up. Offensive board. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Walker to Cantor. Walker. And he knocks it down.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Chicago with the possession. Enes Kanter sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Driving right to the basket. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Walker to Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Has a look. And a putback slam.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Let's go.
To Zach LaVine. Oh, he had him there for a second. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. For 3, they need something to go down. It's no good. Flushes it home.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
And draws the foul.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Off the mark on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Down to Young. Thaddeus Young. He's 3 for 7.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Knocked loose. Keeps the ball in bounds. That's what you want to see. To Young. With a drop step. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
With a drop step. From the painted area, won't go down. Gets it in the right corner. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Oh, and a putback.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
To Levine. Deep left corner. Young. Celtics have it.
That's me, I got it.
To Marcus Smart.
Hey, left.
Probing the defense. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. Flushes down the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. The drive right to the... blocked away!
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. He's now... Four for 6. Desperation shot here from half court. That ends the third quarter. Nice cushion for the Bulls. The Bulls in possession as we start the...
Go time. It's go time.
Levine. Here comes the screen. To Young. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Young. To Zach LaVine. Short jumper won't go down. Walker with the basketball. His guys down big. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Walker. Dwayne Dedmon rocking the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Walker. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
And he hits.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Walker into the front court. Down a bundle. Here comes the screen. Down to 5 on the 24 from long range. The 7-footer, Bamba, with the board.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Screen coming. Bulls have it. Young. Lobs it up. Probing the defense. And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul. Chicago Bulls are in the penalty.
Walker.
What's up, man?
To Jaylen Brown. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2.
There you go. Good shot, baby.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Looking to make something happen.
Hands off, get the board.
Not that time. And count the basket. They'll let one fly from half court. The Bulls take this one as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
The Bulls put their opponents away in a blowout. What really stood out for me is how many times they scored on second effort plays. It takes heart to keep up that kind of execution, and these guys were relentless. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Chicago Bulls. The Celtics seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Check out the leading scores for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Second chance points. Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming games for the Chicago Bulls. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
All right, folks. This case made the prospect back today with more highlights from the one. A wizard with the ball? You be the judge. Let's take a look at these highlights. Okay, who said you got to dunk to make a highlight reel? Sometimes it's just about finishing with the right amount of finesse. And the one got it all figured out in the highlight clip, right? Okay, folks, this case made the prospect. I'm going to get up out of here, man. Make sure you come back tomorrow for more highlights. The way the one been hooping, I have some more for you. I promise.